Welcome back to the Bee Raftin Podcast, where we celebrate bees, nature, and all the little ways they make our world sweeter, greener, and a whole lot tastier. I'm your host, Steven Acedo, and today we're buzzing into a very cool topic. Cinco de Mayo. Now, you might know Cinco de Mayo for the food, the fun, and the music, but did you know that without bees, your favorite Cinco de Mayo dishes would look a whole lot different? Today, we're serving up a feast of facts, flavors, and bee-powered history. So if you're driving, slow your roll, grab a taco, and let's get into it.
Sure, amigos. Enjoy yourselves. But try not to get into too much troubles, okay?
First off, I'm going to give you a little background on Cinco de Mayo. It marks the anniversary of the Battle of Puebla, fought on May 5th, 1862. A lot of people think that it's Mexican Independence Day, but that's not right. Against incredible odds, the Mexican army defeated a much larger French force, and it became a symbol of Mexican resilience and unity. Today in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo is mainly celebrated in Puebla, but across the United States has grown into a joyful tribute to Mexican heritage, culture, and of course, amazing food and tequila. Now let's get to the good stuff, the food, and how bees are the hidden chefs behind the scenes. Starting with tomatoes, from salsa to enchiladas, tomatoes are everywhere. Thanks to bee buzz pollination, tomato plants produce bigger, juicier fruits. Without that special vibration from bees, our salsa would be a lot less vibrant and a lot less tasty. Aww. Then you have avocados. Guacamole, anyone? Avocados rely heavily on bee population. Each flower has just one brief window to get pollinated. And without bees, no creamy avocado. Then you have corn. Corn mostly uses the wind to pollinate, but bees still forage among cornfields, helping maintain field health. Without that, you wouldn't have those yummy corn tortillas or corn chips that you use for salsa. Think of bees as the unofficial cornfield caretakers. Next up is beans. Black beans, pinto beans, refried beans. Bees help many varieties by boosting bloom strength and increasing yields. Without bees, there would be far fewer beans to pile onto your plate, and your burritos would be nice and dry. And don't forget the onions, and green onions. Bees are critical for onion seed production. No bees buzzing around onion flowers, no crunchy, flavorful onions in your pico de gallo, on your tacos, or in your menudo. And don't forget peppers. Spicy, sweet, smoky peppers bring the heat to Cinco de Mayo. Bee visits help peppers grow bigger and better, meaning more jalapenos, poblanos, and serranos for your dishes. And cilantro, that fresh pop of cilantro. You guessed it, bees. Without bees helping cilantro flowers and reseed, your salsa verde would be missing that signature zing. I don't know about you guys, but I put cilantro on everything.
I like it a lot.
Lemons and limes. Lemons and lime. Think about it. Margaritas, ceviche, carne asada marinades. Bees support citrus trees, helping produce the lemons and limes we love so much. Then there's lettuce. Don't forget the lettuce. Perfect for taco toppings or cooling down spicy dishes. Bees help during lettuce seed production, ensuring we have fresh greens year-round. Bees also help with squash blossoms for calabacitas, mangoes for sweet ceviche or salsa, strawberries for those yummy margaritas, and even herbs like oregano and mint. Bees are literally woven into the fabric of our celebration foods. Now, most people don't know this, but beekeeping is deeply rooted in Mexican culture, long before European honeybees arrived. Indigenous people like the Maya cultivated stingless bees called melipona. Their honey was used for medicine, ceremonies, and cooking, and it was considered sacred. After European settlers introduced honeybees in the 16th century, beekeeping spread through Mexico and into the American Southwest, like Arizona, New Mexico, and California. Farmers and indigenous communities alike learn to coexist with the desert's native bees, pollinating chilies, beans, squash, corn, and more. It's a partnership thousands of years strong, and still just as important today. Today, bees are facing serious threats from pesticides, habitat loss, climate change, and disease. But there is good news. We can all pitch in to protect them, and it doesn't have to be complicated. This Cinco de Mayo, let's raise a glass, not just to the heroes of Puebla, but also to our tiny buzzing heroes. You can help by planting native flowers and herbs, avoiding harmful pesticides, setting out water stations with Bee Rafts, a safe landing spot bees can trust, and supporting local beekeepers. If you want a simple, beautiful way to help bees stay hydrated safely, check out our Bee Rafts at www.beeraft.com. They're a little piece of love for the pollinators who make our celebrations possible. Well, thank you for tuning in to this special Bee Raftin Podcast episode. Until next time, keep your garden blooming, your plates full, and your hearts buzzing. Feliz Cinco de Mayo, and happy Bee Rafting.